Hi guys. Well, I have a huge news from the Design Club. If you're a fan of Figma like I am, this is going to be interesting for you. Now, just yesterday or a couple of days back, by depending on when you're watching this video, Figma launched their own new version of Figma Slides. Another new variation of slides, is it? We already have PowerPoint, we have Google Slides. Why do we want something new? Well, to be honest, they're calling this one a product which is made for designers. Well, at least that's what it says on the website. Well, the simple answer is all of these different slide products have their own niches. PowerPoint started off on Windows and it had the largest user base when it had started off. Similarly, Google Slides is something which is slightly more collaborative owing to Google's online features and the Google Cloud. And specifically, that works very well for big corporations. You're probably using them. There are also some products for slides from the AI world. And of course, they are primarily for the AI enthusiast or people like me and you who would want to learn AI as much as possible and use it in our workflow. Well, Figma has launched something, and as I said, they call it the first presentation tool for designers and their teammates. Do you see the focus over here? And teammates. So let's talk about it. Let's break this down, what Figma has created, and let's understand this in detail. First up, let's talk about what Figma Slides is all about. Well, Figma Slides aims to take storytelling to the next level by helping you and your team co-create stunning presentations. Well, they already called it tool built for designers and their teammates, isn't that right? Figma has always been about collaboration, and no wonder this is one of the standout features of this new product. You get to co-create presentations with your team just like what you were doing probably with Figma itself. You'll notice a similar mouse pointers on slides when you start collaborating with your teammates. Even passing comments is way more fun than what it is in Google Slides. Well, I am hoping that you already use Figma for design. If you do, well, you're in for a treat. You can use the same set of tools to create reusable templates in Figma Slides as well. But wait, there's more. I hope you already know of the Figma community. This was a game changer for designers when they're starting off a new project. You had tools, templates, and a lot of ready-made versions of content or UI UX design that you had to create from scratch. Well, Figma Slides isn't far behind. When you open a new slide deck in Figma Slides, you will see a template picker that you can use right out of the box. These templates cover a variety of page layouts. And if you're not a fan of one sort of deck, you can mix and match layouts from different templates to customize your deck exactly how you want it. Now, this is something that Google Slides did not have. You can simply double click on layout to add a new slide with that design to your deck. Now let's talk about the editor itself. It's quite similar to what we've probably seen in the past in a decade or so, where we're using PowerPoint or Google Slides. Just like them, the Figma editor is also divided into four main areas: the canvas, the left and the right sidebars, and a toolbar, which is now on the bottom, sticking to FigJam's format. The canvas is where your slide deck lives, and you can switch between slide view and grid view. Slide view gives you a focused look at a single slide where you can edit or design your slides and add presenter notes. Grid view gives you a bird's eye view of the entire deck, making it easier to organize your slides and ensure your narrative is structured. These are things we've already seen in the past. What's next and what's special? The left sidebar is where you can add new slides and group them into sections. That's new. The right sidebar is where the design and the magic happens. To design, you can turn on Figma design tools that brings all of Figma's set of tools into Figma Slides. I mean, I'm talking about auto layout, a lot of different properties for creating shapes, fill, and stuff like that. Well, if you haven't learned designing on Figma yet, I'd recommend you check out this playlist. I'd created one of about 8 to 9 videos where I take you guys through the entire Figma ecosystem. I talk about not just Figma, I also talk about FigJam, where we create an entire structure for an app. And through the series of these videos, I take you through an entire journey of creating and designing an app. Check it out and let me know what you think. Back to Figma Slides. Figma Slides also comes with an AI tool for text with which you can adjust tone to make your text longer or shorter, professional or casual, concise or expanded. Neat. The right bar is also where you can add transitions between slides. Yeah, that was generic stuff. Let's talk about presentations. Unlike everything that we have seen till now in PowerPoint or Google Slides, Figma encourages engagement. If your audience can open the slide deck at the same time as you, they can interact with live prototypes. You can even drive alignment with live polls and voting. Some things that PowerPoint or Google Slides were never able to get right. Before you present, share your presentation link. Stakeholders can play with your prototype and answer polls. And of course, a presenter view where you can keep track of what's next, what's supposed to be spoken, and everything else that you need while you're presenting. Here's a new thing. With Figma, you have a spotlight mode. If you have something that you'd want to show and there are multiple people on the slides, you can ask them to check out your spotlight so that they can see where you are at. And if you have multiple people working with you on those slide deck, on the presentation, you can spotlight all of them together. I guess that's all for now from Figma's side. I know that this is supposed to be in a beta state, so if you'd want to use them, go to Figma Slides and start your first presentation. I can expect some bugs over here because it's in beta. You'd want to make sure that things are working right before you launch it to a larger audience, but I expect some great things from here. I know that there are going to be large set of updates coming up in the near future and I'm waiting for them. So if you are a Figma enthusiast like I am, make sure that you check this out and let me know what you think. I know that Figma is watching these comments over here, so you can put everything over here that Figma team will also see. I'm just kidding. Well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, share this with somebody who you think will benefit from understanding about it, and subscribe to Designer. Bye-bye.